What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news might be the catalyst for this asset for upcoming week. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, somewhere at this point, and I've told you that my main assumption was that we should land somewhere lower, and these lower ranges might be accumulation levels for those of you who want to invest in this asset for the long-term perspective. Because let me show you like this, we are on daily time frame, and right after this massive movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 80% of its value, we have a very good movement to the upside, and then we have a retracement. Technically, we might assume that this might be the first wave, this is the retracement to the second, and we might have another leg to the upside that will form the third wave, the most powerful wave according to adequate wave theory. And previously, on my previous video, I've told you that we could accumulate our long position all the way to this level. It is the first range of support at roughly $78.08, and the cancellation point was right here at $60.58. But unfortunately, it didn't go lower. And for now, we have quite interesting pattern right here. So I will show you what I'm talking about in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. So what was the reason of this structure to the upside? Let me show you this. We are on Yahoo Finance, and this article was published on August the 5th, basically just several hours ago. And it says, time to buy these e-commerce stocks as Amazon leads the way. And let me quote you this. Following Amazon's impressive second quarter results on Thursday, investing in e-commerce looks very intriguing right now. Many Chinese e-commerce companies also look attractive, with Alibaba and JD.com standing out before their quarterly reports later this month. Notably, the global e-commerce market is thought to be valued at upwards of $10 trillion. This makes investing among the major e-commerce players very lucrative, as there is certainly potential for massive gains in future. Although the compound annual growth rate for the global e-commerce market has naturally slowed, it's still estimated to be over 10%. And I have to say that 10% of compound annual growth rate is quite attractive, and definitely this means the upside potential for BABA, especially right after the amazing Amazon's earnings report, right after which it gained more than 13% to its value in a matter of just one session. Definitely it implies a very good upside potential for BABA as well. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what to expect next? Let me show you that right here we have August the 10th as the crucial point for BABA, because this is the date where they will publish their earnings report. And definitely this date should be some kind of pivotal point for its price action. And depending on previous movement of this asset, we might assume the next potential leg. And what should we expect next? I have to say that this pattern is quite tricky. On my previous video, I've told you that it is very difficult to count a proper 5-wave structure to the upside. And for now, we cannot make this type of breakdown, because in this case, we violate the crucial adequate wave theory rule, and it is not the overlapping of the fourth wave in the motive wave on the territory of the first one. It is not. The crucial rule that this pattern violates is following. We cannot have the third wave in the motive structure of 5 waves, the shortest one. And for now, as you can see, we have quite long first wave. And to compare the length of the first one and project it to the third one, we have to pull the Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom of the wave to the top of the wave and project it to the bottom of the next wave. And as you can see, one-to-one extension means third wave didn't hit this range. This means third wave is shorter than the first one. And for now, we can compare the length of the third one compared to the fifth one. And to do it again, pull it from the bottom of the third to the top of the third and to the bottom of the retracement. And as you can see, fifth wave broke this range of resistance, this basically crucial point. This means third wave is shortest one. And this means we cannot use this type of breakdown as our major assumption. So, and what should we expect next? For now, I have to say that we might have quite different breakdown. We might have from this bottom, we might have the huge first wave. This is the second, quite deep. This is the third one, fourth and fifth wave. And it is also not the best breakdown because we have not the ideal structure of it, but it doesn't violate major Elliott wave theory rules. Definitely it is not a motive wave because we have pretty much a sideways movement, but in this case we have to retrace the entire wave from this bottom of $77.82 all the way up to this swing high of $102.51. And to make an assumption where we might land, we might use this Fib retracement tool, and we have to pull it from the bottom to the top. And here are the levels where we might land. It is 0.382, 0.5 and the golden pocket range. So for now it is quite difficult to assume how deep we might go, but eventually, right after their earnings report, we might see an increasing volume and we might have a huge movement to the upside or to the downside. Especially we don't know where it could go if the price action before the earnings report will be as a sideways movement. In this case, we will have basically 50-50 probability of movement either way. And in this case, the advanced option strategy like strangle or straddle will help you. These two strategies will help you to benefit out of this price action. And as you can see, it allows you to benefit from the trade in either way. And the only way how you can lose money if this asset will continue to hover in between crucial levels. And crucial levels for now are following. This is the range of resistance of $102.23, and this is the range of support. This means if this asset will continue to hover like this, it will continue to hover like this inside these two ranges, definitely you could use the strangle or straddle strategies, and in this case right after the earnings report, depending on the results, this asset might break these two crucial points, and in this case you will be in green. Otherwise, if it still remains quite neutral, you will lose money, but the amount of money definitely will be predefined by this strategy, as you can see right here. On top of that, let me show you that potentially if this asset right before the earnings report and because of the amazing results of Amazon will break this previous swing high, in this case most likely we will have some kind of this price action, and right after the earnings report we will have a decrease in its price, and this is the usual behavior right after this type of major announcement. Otherwise, we have another possibility. If this asset, let me again delete this tool, if this asset right before their earnings report will move a bit lower and we will have consistently lower lows and lower highs, right after the earnings report, and it pretty much doesn't matter what results will be in this report, this movement will be unloaded by the opposite movement. And this is also quite good strategy if you know how to properly use risk management. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.